His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe. He weighed in at 75 kilos bang. It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe, the two-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. No challenge was too big for this man. He was known for being able to move up in weight and defeat larger fighters.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. That jab won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you
Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
The courage on display here is incredible. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different...
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to cut you off.
Can't land the jab there. These two fighters are made for one another. Just misses with that left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Great round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Defense is not an option for these two. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we are seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, what a shot. And it's over. A home run swing, and that will do it here. So time to go.
focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? And back. Counter the jab, counter the jab. Okay, now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Let's do it.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Let's go.
evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Emmanuel Augustus, who stands 5'7" tall with a reach of 68 inches. And facing him in this bout, and here is Emmanuel Augustus. You talk about one of the most unique styles in boxing history. This man has it. The drunken master, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle-ready Emmanuel Augustus. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
You've got the fresh air, you've got the breeze, but you've got the fans baying for your blood, wanting to see you win or lose.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Hardy, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter. Perfect counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout.
Good counter punching. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Miss with that jab. straight right, just misses. Nice counter shot. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Get your boxing back together.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Jab misses. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger stuff.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
You had everything.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Do you believe what we're seeing? How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
That hook misses. Straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round.
Get out there.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Let's start the sixth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That uppercut's blocked. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Lucky that hook didn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That punch lands. Misses with the jab. A perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
Here we go, it's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hold it right there. Amir Khan has rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Khan in that lap. Round 8, and we're off again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. They'll be sheer...
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger-happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go. Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. The 3 judges... Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be facing Amir King Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is a place where...
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. Nobody home with that hook. Do you want to know what it feels like to have Terrence Crawford hit you below the belt? Well, just ask Amir Khan. That's what happened the first time they fought, as Khan had to retire.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford's legs are all over the place. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We were hoping this would be a good, close fight. That's exactly what it has been.
You've got to be able to change from offensive to defensive, do something different. You've got to change tactics. That's the hardest thing to do.
Love that, the jab slick.
And there's the bell for round 2. Which fighter's going to get caught first?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. These two were made for each other. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They exchange punches. straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Missing with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You're getting confident now. You've got to take that.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
And there's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab won't score. Can't score with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want the knockout. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up.
Much better than this guy. Much better.
Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. There's a counter shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's bombs away. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been...
Come on, you've let him back into it. You're back in it.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, boy, Amir. this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he scores with the counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Straight right just misses. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind right. Get your focus back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little...